Hey, what's up, you guys? So I'm back again with another one of these ancestor messages. And so, man, today the ancestors are like, don't let people determine who you are or what you are. It's like they want you to know that you are a part of them. And so there were parts of them that they handcrafted so that you can have, so they can pass it down through the DNA to you. So don't allow people to tell you who you are. Don't allow people to call you what they want to call you, okay? We kind of get stuck, and when people mispronounce our name, allowing them to mispronounce our name, or people get comfortable trying to call you a name that you no longer resonate or identify with. You tell a person like, oh, my name is Peter, and they try to call you a name from your childhood. Well, I don't even respond, and you shouldn't either, because you're no longer that person anymore. You have evolved into a new self, right? And so with your evolution, a lot of those old things had to shed. Like, I'm talking about people, relationships, titles, names. All of those things hold certain frequencies, right? And that frequency is no longer a frequency that you yourself operate in. So your ancestors like, stop. Don't let people call you what they want to call you. All right? And if you do allow them to call you that, then make sure that you have transmuted the energy surrounding that name that they call you. Okay? Meaning, this name have went through a rebirthing process. You know what I'm saying? This name has been revived and revitalized. Like so, whatever your name is, it doesn't mean the same thing even to you as it did when you were a child. The frequency of the name has been upgraded. So making sure that you have transmuted that energy of that name. All right? But surrender the need to allow people to call you whatever they want to call you, and you being okay with it. If you're not okay with it, say something. This is the perfect time for you to use your throat chakra. You don't have to be rude about it. You just have to put some stank on it to let the energy know, hey, I've already told you I don't resonate with that name any longer, or I don't resonate with that crowd anymore, so you can't keep bringing this up to me. If you do it again, we're not talking. And that's how you're going to establish that boundary with those people that lack the ability to respect boundaries, because there are a lot of people that don't respect your new boundaries because they remember the old you. You understand? And so because they remember the old you, you have to be the one to show them the new you. Most people, they can see the new you from a mile away, but you always going to have an energy that's going to try you. You always going to have that. It's always going to be that one. It's going to try you. But you're going to nip it in the bud. It ain't going to try you no more. So they want you to surrender that need to allow people to call you what they want to call you, because that's not the frequency that you are operating in. That's not the space that you're operating in. Okay? Also, allowing people to treat you how they want to treat you. You yourself have a higher esteem than that, right? So there are certain ways that you should allow people to treat you, right? So you can't, they don't want you allowing people to treat you like they're better than you, right? Or treat you like you're insignificant, because they don't want you allowing that type of energy to penetrate and program your DNA. Because remember, this week it's all about programming, right? So they don't want that energy to penetrate you and reprogram your DNA, because they've done some DNA upgrades in you, right? And so they don't want that energy programming you to think less of yourself, instilling unnecessary fears within yourself, right? Instilling unnecessary insecurities within yourself. Because see, that's how people program you, right? And it's not that you're not even consciously allowing them to program you. It's just happening. You don't even know that it's happening, but it's happening. But it don't seem like it's happening. Kind of like when you watch television programs, it's programming you. You don't know that it's happening, but you're identifying with whatever it is that you're watching, and it's in some ways programming you, especially if it's a situation that you've experienced, or a situation that you've gone through. It's it's programming you. So you got to surrender that program, like undo and rebuild the programming. Every time you use a computer, ever so often when you're using the computer, what the computer want? They want you to upgrade the programming. Because if you leave the old software on the computer, then the computer is not going to function at its full capacity, because it's on the old programming. So you need to upgrade the program on the computer in order to get the full benefits of the computer system. If not, there's going to be a glitch. And your ancestors are saying they don't need no glitches in you moving forward, right? They need you to be programmed to the timeline that they want you programmed to, so that you can be effective in your works. Normal people of the 3D, they are going to try to limit you to this programming. They don't want you to evolve past this programming. And if you stay on their programming, then you are not going to get in alignment with the program that you're supposed to be on, with your soul path, right? You're not going to be in complete alignment with it, and it's always going to be a back and forth, a struggle with you in the shadow, It's always going to be something, because there's some negative, there's some kind of energy trying to reprogram your DNA. And your ancestors like, nah, we ain't going for it. We're not here for that. You're not about to let nothing undo the programming upgrade that we gave you on the 21st of December. And that they continuously been sprinkling onto you guys from the day that you was born up until this point. Because that's why you even here. Because if you didn't have part of their programming, you wouldn't even be here. I hope this makes sense to y'all. Because this is how my programs, alright? So don't allow people to program you. Surrender the need to allow people to put their programming onto you, and surrender the need to allow people to talk to you how they want to talk to you, because you ain't that person anymore. And also, it's time for you to, if you have not done so already, what is your name? Ask your ancestors for your name, and they will give it to you. Like, what is your name? What is your new program? What's the new frequency that you are to operate in? Because it ain't Lil Mama, a Big Daddy no more. It's something else, right? So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. And And if you need anything, like if you guys want to join the Anonymous Corner, or you're looking to get any type of personal readings, personal, you know, coaching sessions, counseling sessions, whichever one you want, all of my information is in the description below, and I'll holler at you.